Did you say you have one lens only? You're in the right place. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Vancouver, beautiful British Columbia, after one full month in Italy. If you missed the Italian summer, you can find some videos here and here and here, and so just enjoy them. But as a very first thing, the moment I came back, I realized that Nikon is going to dismiss DSLRs. At least this is the rumor. They didn't confirm, they did not deny. It was supposed to happen in 2025, but today it is only 2022 and probably mirrorless cameras finally won. What does it mean for the market? It means that the beloved M-mount is probably going to be retired soon. So the rumor says that Nikon and Canon are not investing in developing any new DSLR model. Rather, they will be investing in developing new technology and new mirrorless cameras. It was my intuition already when I transitioned to a mirrorless Leica camera that mirrorless was going to take over the market, because this is really the future, and especially with the AI coming that will be implemented quite soon, the new photography will be a bit different. So probably the AI implemented in mirrorless cameras will produce technically perfect photographies, while maybe they will not be that much engaging as the ones that we are doing right now with our trial and errors and the human factor. But anyway, back in the days with film cameras, you had to physically open the camera, put the film inside, and then move manually to the next photo, and then you were able to shoot. What does it mean? It meant that you had the time to think about what you were doing, while nowadays with 120 frames per second the shutter will keep rolling, and then you will have the AI implemented autofocus, focus tracking, eye autofocusing, face recognition, so on and so forth. So basically you will be shooting several thousands of pictures without even realizing it, and then afterwards in post-production you can just pick up the ones that you love and then focus on post-producing those ones. It's a totally different approach versus what we were used to. What are we saying here? There's not good and bad, there's not right or wrong. It is just the evolution of an art that is going to be lost quite soon. But don't get me wrong, it's not just a nostalgic retro moment that I'm living right now, because the transition from film to DSLRs was as disruptive as it is now transitioning from DSLRs to mirrorless cameras. So basically DSLRs and mirrorless cameras have many aspects in common. They can all use different mounts, they can all use different lenses, and so you can pick up zoom lenses, prime lenses, fast lenses, whatever you need for the occasion. And then the main difference is just inside the body, because when you had the mirror that had to be lifted, you could hear that. I used to get used to that noise, and I knew already, even before checking the picture in my camera, if I had motion blur or not, because I recognized when it was too slow, and then I needed to boost the ISO or to change some other settings like the f aperture and retake the picture right away. While now with mirrorless cameras you basically have far less choices, because the camera are smarter. They are smarter than they used to be, and so they help you a lot. So it is good, it is bad, there's no right or wrong, it's just a different way of doing photography. Most important thing is to keep having fun, so I keep having fun with my Leica Q2. As you can see, I'm experiencing a new era, a new digital era of photography right now, versus what I used to do with my Nikon D750, and it was not even the latest model. I would have loved to experience the D850 or the D6, but I never got the chance. Anyway, so guys, my point here is I have nothing against mirrorless cameras. I'm using myself a mirrorless right now, which is my Leica Q2. You know about that, but anyway, if you are taking the chance, you can profit about this period in time. This particular period, it's a historical moment where DSLRs will gonna be dismissed soon, and so probably the end of stock will be sold at bargain prices. This is the moment to look for bargains on DSLRs. I cannot wait to see the end of stock for Nikon D850 or Nikon D6 if I have enough money put aside, so that I can purchase them at a bargain price, and with them a few lenses that will never be outdated. Trust me, even if the whole world is moving towards 47, 80, 2000 megapixels in cameras, those two cameras, the D850 and the D6, will never be outdated. Nikon, thank you very much for what you have done so far with SLRs first and DSLRs. I really loved your products. I cannot wait to test the new Z9 with 2000 zillion frames per second and the huge buffer that would allow me to shoot videos, because guys, basically you're shooting videos 120 frames per second with that top-notch quality and the huge buffer that allows you to shoot for minutes, whole minutes. Basically you are shooting videos, and so I will compare that with my DJI that has a very tiny sensor, and I see guys out there shooting street photography with their action cam, because basically you're just walking down the street, and then when you see something that is interesting to you, you just freeze the frame, and you're able to do that due to the 4K resolution. You freeze the frame and then you post-process that frame. But this is another story, so stay tuned because new videos are coming out every week. With that, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come. And I guess I will see you later. I will be hitting downtown soon, so stay tuned because Vancouver and the Canadian summer are waiting for us. See ya. Bye.